hold on, let me pull it up. Says the Swiss Alps. Yeah, about estimated 40 unalived in New Year's Eve fire at Swiss Alps bar, and it was a lot of young people, because I guess it was one of those bars or clubs or whatever that let maybe 18, 21 in or whatever and up.
I
But they
thought,
said they showed pictures that you know how the bartenders walk around and they have those champagne bottles and they got the sparklers in
yeah,
them. They held them too
the bottle
close
girl.
to like whatever that, I don't want to say styrofoam, but whatever that material that be on some of them ceilings or whatever. And they, like, somebody either took pictures or was recording in there, and they just so happened to have the angle facing where the bartenders was walking from, and then you can see where it started heating up, that whatever that material was.
That's
And it
kind of
was
like
like,
something like
it was
happened.
a huh.
Something like that happened at a wedding it's in another country too, but like so many people died because they had like a fireworks show inside, and the sparks from the fireworks literally ignited the whole ceiling, and the whole ceiling caved in on a lot of people, and a
Yeah.
lot of people died. And it was really sad though, because it was a wedding, so the people that died were like family members. Like the bride lost like a sister, I think the groom lost a parent. Like their close relatives died, but like they had it on footage. It happened so fast. Like how can something like that go up in flames like that? But that's what it kind of reminds me of, walking around with those little sparklers and you got it held up
Yeah.
too high and it ignites a flammable. They shouldn't even allow buildings to be, but that's a
It
different.
looked like that material, the,
The
like,
popcorn ceiling
not, no, it's like, I don't know if it's to kind of help with the sound or whatever. You know how they be having those little
insulation.
like on the studio walls or whatever. It's probably a
Yeah,
little bit sturdier than the inflation or whatever,
insulation.
insulation, but it's probably a little sturdier than that.
But I know what you're talking about,
But
the
yep.
padding that be on the studio walls to keep the
Uh-huh.
echoes and stuff out.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and I sent a video in the WhatsApp. But I said it's crazy. Now it's up to 47. And they
Wow.
said, I think they were downstairs too. Um, so people were still recording as the fire was starting, and I think some people didn't realize it was a
Right.
fire. And then when they started realizing, they all started, I guess, running
Panicking.
towards this
Mhm.
one exit door, one ramp. So a lot of people got hurt trying to run out and stuff.
That's
Crazy.
sad. That's sad. That's why I don't like
Hmm.
going out on New
So
Year's.
now it's up to
I
47.
every year on New Year's I think like, damn, somebody getting ready to go out and somebody ain't gonna go home tonight and they don't even know it. Like it's always
Hmm.
somebody, and it's always people that you really don't expect it.
Hmm.
Always an innocent person usually. They had a shooting in Dallas, a rapper. I don't know him because I'm not in the rap scene right now. But
Is there play, hold on, Mika. Is there play that last video I just sent in our WhatsApp thing? It says eyewitness video shows start
showing
of
the fire.
fire.
It's
Because a
crazy
lot
to
of them had
see.
their phones, they had, their
Right,
phones out recording, probably going live and
right.
all of that.
That's
Hmm.
understandable. That's understandable. And then not realize, just imagine they're partying. It's probably loud. They're not, nobody's thinking like that. Nobody's paying attention like that. And then if somebody does see it, it takes a minute for everybody to realize it because of
Yeah.
loud music and hell, people drunk, not paying
Yeah.
attention. It's sad.
That's just
You said it's up
crazy.
to 49 now.
I think it's 47, but they still have
Missing.
a
That's
lot of
crazy.
people missing, and then they have a lot of people that were unaccounted for, because a lot of people were there from out of town, and they didn't have the IDs on them, or they got burned so bad the IDs got burned, so they can't identify them. So
What is up with Windows? All of a sudden, like giving everybody these beautiful landscapes. Every time I log on my computer, I'll be like, I want to go there. I'll be so jealous. Like, why do people get to go to these places and I'm just sitting here? It'd be so many beautiful places. Like, where do they take this at? Like, this is ridiculous.
But some of them. Oh wait, let me see.
Oh, there go that sparkler right there. That's like a firework.
Oh, this is in Switzerland.
Yeah.
So let me tell y'all something.
Oh my God.
Because this is ridiculous, y'all. So instead of immediately yelling, pointing out what's going on,
right,
we do this too much.
Yeah. Taking a video. Instead of running and getting on a bike and saying, hey, everybody run. The club's on fire.
What's so crazy is I'm pretty sure they're not getting paid for these videos. So what's the point of even doing it? Save somebody's life, man.
Right.
Yeah.
The sad thing though now is like everybody literally has their phone out. They can see somebody being murdered in front of them, and the first thing they think to do is pull out their phone and hit record, not call 911, not try to assist. Pull your phone out and hit record. Everybody does it. Like, what the hell?
We don't get copyrighted again. Jesus.
Yeah, I hope not.
What, for that music?
But I mean,
music.
Oh yeah.
It's showing too much of the video.
Oh.
Man,
you may have to look at the first one in, because that was I think a news video. I don't think you'll get copyright on a news video. I don't think.
And you know what's even more? So we talking about it now because it's hindsight, but half these people drunk.
Right. That's what I was saying. Like, half of them are fucked up. They don't.
So they either don't notice, they notice and don't know what it is,
or they think it's a part of a show.
Yeah.
They probably think it's a part of it's New Year's. They got the roof on fire. Let it burn. Yeah. Like, I can see myself being drunk in my 20s, being like, the roof is on fire. Fucked up. Not realizing this is a life or death situation until it's probably too late.
What?
Now look at
Where are the owners at? Who?
I had no clue.
I don't know. And they downstairs.
The workers, the owners, what's going on?
I don't know. And I think this part is downstairs. So all that heat and smoke was just filling down. I mean, that whole area going up. I think they were downstairs.
Bro, no.
Now you hear people say run.
Rush. When they still ain't serious about it. Now they are. Did they say the roof caved in?
No, I don't. They ain't said if it caved in or not.
Sure, I won't be surprised if it did.
Right. That's what I'm telling you. That's what happened at that wedding that I was telling you about. I think it was overseas somewhere. It was a big ass nice wedding. They literally had fireworks going around the roof, and I guess nobody thought to let them know that, hey, this may be flammable and it may ignite the whole roof, and the whole roof fell in. Like that, I've never seen nothing like that.
I have some new video to share from this fire.
Oh, what did it say? We had 3 chances to get in,
but we didn't.
I'm confused by that.
I am too.
They probably got turned away and they didn't make it in. I think he's just probably saying they had 3 chances
to get in the club, but they didn't.
That's what I'm thinking.
But why is that? Why is
that the phrase that they're using? But it's no idea.
We can't. you know what?
We could have got in. They
Condolences to
could have
all
been me.
those lives that were lost. Yada yada yada. I'm so thankful that we weren't the people in there. Blah blah blah. Anything we can do to help those involved, let us know. Because now you make it seem like, dang, we missed out.
Right. Could have been us, but we didn't get in.
Could have been a mother.
Could have got in. Could have been in there 3 times.
Kind of graphic.
They're gonna have to
I'm gonna
stop.
play it after this interview with this person that tried to get into the club 3 times but failed. Check this out.
People ask me, am I burned? Am I face? Am I burned? Because I think the adrenaline made them not feel anything because they were completely like, I don't know, fully burned and they didn't feel anything. It's a very popular bar with teenagers. So I think it's a highly like concentrated.
See,
They
look at
got a
that
bars
bottle.
for teenagers.
So what I'm thinking is well, it's in Switzerland, so probably 16, 18 is the drinking age.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is if we're gonna have sparklers in a bar, in a club, in an establishment, can we make sure nothing is within sparkler height?
Right.
And then you got to look at the fact too, when them waitresses walk around,
They be
they
holding them
all,
up.
and you know, they are, even if it's just a regular tray, they're holding it up a little bit. So can you imagine how high they were holding these bottles, tray with the bottles up, and how easily it ignited the little ceiling?
My thing, how do the owners not know that that ceiling is flammable? Like,
No, they know.
this is just an
They
accident
know.
waiting to happen. It just happened on New
Yep.
Year's Eve.
Yep, they know.
They're gonna get sued.
Where you find a lot of teenagers. That's why we wanted to go there, of course. But sadly, it was full. We tried to get in. Bodyguard told us, sorry, it's full. But we knew like other ways in. So I know someone with a code to get in from the side. We tried.
Oh, even better. Even better. Look at that. Change the code.
that, but strangely forgot the code. I don't know how. And after that, even someone asked me, no, we asked someone, sorry, that was inside to open like a side door.
Yeah.
And he didn't let us in. So we had like 3 chances to get in, but we didn't manage.
Why is this about you?
Mm-hmm. And then now I'm thinking, how often and was it overcrowded that night too? Which I know that'll make a difference with the fire, but I'm just saying with the capacity of the people in the fire marshals, you know, with the number of people that can be allowed at one time, and then the rush of people trying to get out, that's crazy. So you got people sneaking in from the side. They got code.
They got people
had
letting them in at the back door.
Yeah.
So it's not telling how many people are really in there.
No. And obviously, probably younger kids that can't be in there because you're not IDing them because you're not going through the entry doors.
3
That's
minutes
crazy.
later, we're just in front, really like 3 meters away, it exploded. It's crazy. Many people tried running out, and people were banging on the windows because it's like a winter garden. I don't know if you call it like this in English. It's like semi-outside spot with, but still with windows. Everyone was banging on the windows and stuff, screaming. So it was like a horror movie, but they couldn't get out. I think the windows were too thick.
Yeah.
And then people like fell on each other coming out, fully burned, like face.
So instead of
This some Final Destination shit.
Instead of getting a rock, something heavy, y'all want to pull out your phone. Why not the ones that are banging on the window? Y'all try to help them break the glass.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously can't get out. You out, so do something other than record.
That's sad.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible. Terrible.
Show you that video
fully
too.
Burned, like completely gone. It's strange. Because even people ask me, am I burned? Am I face? Am I burned? Because I think the adrenaline made them not feel anything. Because they were completely like, I don't know, fully burned and they didn't feel anything.
Really?
But I couldn't look at it. I had to run away. It was too shocking.
And how easy is it to get out of there?
Very hard. Very hard. So, of course, it's easy if there's nothing happening because you can just walk, but it's just one stair leading to the basement. So it's
And they was in a basement.
One stair.
One stair.
So that's one way in, one way out.
That
I
shouldn't
don't
even
know
be
what
allowed to be
I don't know what
illegal.
kind of rules, laws y'all got over there in Switzerland.
Right.
I'm suing.
Right. They should be getting
That's
sued.
improper code compliance.
The place I told y'all about over there, I want to say it was an Indian. It was an Indian wedding, but I don't know what country they was in exactly. But they sued because that place should not have allowed those fireworks to go off and ignite that ceiling and collapse. Like it really was like.
Was that outside on a balcony?
Inside.
No, this was indoors. He
kind
like
of
this
like
guy's
this
describing like
one.
a sunroom. That's what it sounded like. Where he's
No, I'm
describing
talking about
a sunroom.
the one that you talking about, where the balcony
India?
collapsed.
No, it wasn't a balcony. They were inside at a wedding reception, and they had fireworks like inside. It was a huge wedding, a huge venue.
What is the pyrotech fireworks?
It was it was like the pyro whatever fucking fireworks they had. They literally had fireworks going around this big ring.
Kind of the
it was
same
on the ceiling.
thing. Yeah.
And it ignited the whole ceiling, and the whole thing fell in on everybody, and a lot of people died. And they sued them because they were like, "Y'all should have at least told us that this was flammable. You shouldn't have allowed this to even happen." Like it was bad. It was bad. I'm gonna have to find that interview. They interviewed the bride and groom, and they were just saying how many people they lost.
They're in a basement. One staircase, obviously full capacity.
Right, over.
So I think the floor above them fell.
It probably did. Especially I'm thinking they was on a level floor. Then I know they was in a basement. Like, oh no.
I think people fell on them, and that's what's adding to the toll.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people got trampled trying to get out, and then once that fire spread, a lot of them got severely burned, and then a lot of them had the smoke inhalation and stuff too. So
yeah, I'm suing like crazy.
It's very, very narrow.
And that's where it started, was in the basement. There's one stair.
Especially when panic breaks out, and I don't even want to imagine what the people down there felt.
Montana, and they're saying now, I believe the death toll is 47 people.
Oh la dinguerie! Oh gros, bouge.
Oh, look at y'all just sitting there watching them.
Watching it. I'm telling y'all, nobody has fight or flight instincts. Like nobody is fighting to try to help. Everybody is watching and then running the fuck away. Like what the hell?
I hear just recording.
And then I'm like, that is
just the whole thing. Crazy. And somebody behind them, obviously the guy that we're watching now. And you can see everybody's trying to get out of this. Looks like out of this one exit, but the exit's like blocked. People on the floor. And this was saying the fire started. The sparklers were too high.
No. Y'all have an establishment with a basement that has an occupancy of 5. Y'all got 85 people in there, and the ceiling is 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be down there in the first place. Go to the first floor and do the sparklers.
That's crazy.
Felt safe in a place like that. A basement, it's over capacity, and there's only one way out. That's like asking to die.
Listen, where the fire exits at? I'm telling you, if they have the same compliances and regulations as us, I'm suing like crazy.
Yeah.
What'd you
say?
That's crazy.
I was going to go back a little bit where it showed, like, I have to go back a little bit more. Because you can see how it started, and then it just spread it.
It's crazy.
Oh la dinguerie. En gros, bouge, bouge, bouge.
What's crazy is like this one guy here just recording, I guess, the whole thing, and somebody behind him, obviously the guy that we're watching now, recording too. And you can see everybody's trying to get out of this. Looks like out of this one exit, but the exit's like blocked. People on the floor.
Like, this is how inhumane people are. You're recording, you see they can't get out. Start pulling people off.
Help.
Man.
Nobody's,
See, right
nobody's helping them.
See
They're
how
literally
it just
watching.
started spreading?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
'Cause
crazy.
it's life or death at this point. I'm slanging people off. I don't care if you hurt or not.
Right.
Slanging them off. Slanging them
Definitely
off.
not holding
Slanging
a
them off.
camera, watching them burn alive. Like, what the hell?
Because look, your best friend could be in there and you record. Your
Right.
girlfriend could be in there. Your sister,
Mhm.
your brother. And you recording?
That's his generation.
I would feel like a piece of shit if I was this person.
He probably don't. He probably got to sell the footage.
This is what it said. The fire started. The sparklers were too
I don't even
high.
understand. See, look how it started spreading.
And you can see two people recording. I don't think it hit them how serious the situation was.
Right.
Maybe they thought they were going to be able to put the fire out.
Where are the workers?
Where's the
I
DJ
hate to
to
say
announce
they probably left and ran outside.
But you
No
don't
fire
see anybody
extinguisher.
except for that one dude swinging his shirt.
Yep. And I hate to say he probably made it spread a little bit.
You can see here like the entrance. See, that's what's so dangerous about this place. I can't believe like this place doesn't have any kind of like fire, compliance or something like that. For them to just have one exit like this, one entrance, one exit.
And that looked like a basement in somebody's house.
Thank you. We got a good Samaritan here. He's
Right.
trying to open the window.
One. Right. Did you know though, when you have a fire like that, when you open a window, it will cause the fire to spread because you're putting a lot more
Within
oxygen in
yeah.
like air.
Oxygen in, yeah.
But you ain't
Yeah,
got no
so a lot of
choice at
times
this
when
point.
fires are going, they'll tell people don't bust the window because you're gonna make the fire spread more.
Listen,
But
you ain't got no
more
choice.
people helping, at least helping, pull
Mhm.
people.
You ain't got no choice at this point. It's either 88 or you try to diminish the
Right.
lives that are gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Help in some way. Somebody being stepped on.
This guy stepped in and removed whatever that is.
Are you fucking serious?
It was
It
a
was
lot
that
of stuff,
easy?
it was a lot of, but I think something was blocking it at first. Yeah. And then he
But
ended
he's
up getting
the
the door
only
open.
person that
Yep.
do you see how easily I'm thinking that the windows don't open. I'm thinking they're windows, you have to break them. But it clearly opens. And it just took one person to open and then that girl walked out.
So what I'm thinking, this does look like a sliding window, a sliding door, whatever.
Yeah.
If not, he must have used something to
One
pry it
entrance, one
open.
exit.
Pride. I was just,
'Cause that's what I can't tell if he has his hand. Yeah, he has his hand.
This guy stepped in and removed whatever that is.
Watch
Lady was able
Look,
to make
take
it
her
out.
life. Easily.
Oh,
Man, it's insane.
Was she burnt?
oh, I think so.
Lady was able
she
to make
got
it out.
burned, I think.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I
You can
think
see,
so.
they blurred it out.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's
I bet she
insane.
don't ever
Scary.
pay for
Prayers
them,
and
though.
condolences to those families. I can only imagine like what they're going through. And it's just weird that you would think some of the basics in a place like that, supposedly a ritzy
Ski resort
bar. Was there a sprinkler system? There's no fire code.
Facts.
Do they not have fire code out there? Just odd. It's like a death.
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
Condolences to all those out there in was it Switzerland?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's crazy. People, we got to stop recording whenever we see something tragic or see people in need.
Right. Just imagine if somebody had stepped in initially, you know, when the video of that guy outside first started recording. Imagine if somebody had thought, oh, let me try to pry it open. Nobody even thought to go up to the windows and try.
Yeah. And then what's his name? Big X the Plug's friend.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
He got
I
shot.
didn't know him, but got unalived and on New Year's at a club.
I don't even know who that is.
Well, Big X, I like Big X the Plug. I didn't know who he was, but I liked all his songs because I heard him on the radio. But it's somebody that in Dallas that I guess was coming up, like he was about to, you know, blow up as well. And they went out to a strip club and the grand opening night, and somebody pow-powed him in the head, and he didn't make it.
Oh man!
Right. That's why it's not good to be a rapper. You better go to school, be a doctor, be as square as you can be.
No.
If you're gonna be in a casket, you're 25 trying to be like rappers you listen to. Just letting you know.
You think I want
Yeah,
No, that one,
that's
that
terrible.
one, I think that was some street stuff, or
It probably was, or somebody's jealous, or maybe over a girl. Ain't no telling. People just jealousy is at an all-time high now in life. People hate seeing other people elevate and do better. They really will take your life because you're doing better, or you appear to be doing better. It's jealousy.
Is that him?
Is that who?
That make you put
Oh, Mika, that other fire, I think that was in Iraq.
No, that's I saw it was it was in Iraq. I saw the video.
Because that one, it was more than
90
100
people dead.
that was unalive. It was more than 100 that was unalive.
Yeah, and they're all family. Like that's what's so sad. Whole families were taken from that.
Like grandma,
Yeah.
grandpa.
I'll share the video. It's only a minute. Hold on. We probably can fit this one in. How do I share this? Hold on.
send it in WhatsApp.
Share.
The bride, it said she lost 10 relatives.
Pause. Okay.
Or hold on.
Can y'all see it?
I'm about to share it. I just got it's on Chance's thing, so I
Share
probably
it.
can't.
Share it. See if you can share it.
Can y'all hear it? Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to.
Okay, please go.
Why do you get mad?
Because you're always doing something you shouldn't be doing. Please go.
That was a little thing.
Okay, baby, please go. I'm not gonna argue with you.
But yeah, that's sad too.
Come on.
But yeah, they had the pyros, whatever.
Do you see a green share button?
No, I saw it a minute ago. That's all like, where did it go?
Okay, try it now.
There's a link. It keeps over. Go bad. Hold on. Okay, here's a share thing. Hold on, real quick. Share. I want to copy the link and put it in there. Hold on. Heart of a Family. Oh, y'all. And I researched which Indians thought they came from Inner Earth, and it was the Hopi Indians. I was supposed to send it to y'all, but I just realized I didn't hit send. But it's the Hopi Indians. I was like, I know I saw it on something. I just sent it, so it should be in there. It's just a link though, because I'm on the laptop. So I can't share. Oh, yes, I can. What's that? Oh, damn.
Is it showing it?
It should be in WhatsApp.
Let me see.
The last email.
No,
You
showing
don't
it?
Video.
I'm not even in the video. I wasn't on the chat. I was trying to find it. No, it's not showing. Okay, it's showing now.
A couple's dream wedding turned into a nightmare. Pyrotechnics igniting the ceiling of the venue during the first dance. The bride and groom fleeing the flames along with some of their guests. But many didn't get out in time. The blaze ripping through the venue, leaving more than 90 people dead and dozens more hurt.
فاحنا ما سمعنا إلا يعني
This nun, who lives in a monastery nearby, saying bodies are being taken out, youths were flooding into the hall to get out the largest number of people they could. Emergency crews rushing the injured to a nearby hospital. The wards full of victims. This Iraqi health official saying the majority of the victims were completely burned. Daylight revealing the extent of the destruction. Drone footage shows the wedding hall's roof collapsed inside.
See? As soon as it went up, it collapsed. That's what nobody had time to get out. That's what was crazy. It happened very fast. And on a first day.
Building, a charred and mangled mess. Mounds of twisted metal rising from the floor of the building. Mama! Mama! This man making an unthinkable discovery in the rubble, the burned remains of his mother's clothing. Officials announcing 9 people who worked at the venue have been arrested in connection to the fire. This investigator saying the pyrotechnics used in the ceremony were not allowed inside or outside the venue.
Wait.
This is that's what caught fire. That circle thing on the ceiling.
When he said pyrotechnics, what is he talking about?
Fireworks.
Fireworks, like
the pyrotechnics.
New York, New Year's Eve
How did
fireworks.
they get in there?
They made their way in there. They rented the venue out, and nobody was there making sure they wouldn't do, or either the employees let them do it. That's how they got sued.
Yeah.
They
probably wasn't even aware.
Was flammable.
Yeah, they probably wasn't even aware they had them in there, and then by the time they was lit and stuff, it was too late.
Right.
Wait,
This what
do you
happened.
mean
They've
by
been
the
arrested
time
in
they
connection
were
to the
lit?
fire.
For the workers
The
couldn't
venue.
even come in to stop them because the fire happened so quick. See how close that is to that circle thing?
As family and friends carry out
they
the
showed
solemn
on one
task
video.
of mourning the dead, hundreds of people gathering for funeral processions. A day supposed to be filled with
All from
celebration
one wedding.
turned into tragedy. Matt Bradley.
Top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on.
That's crazy.
At least we know they still family oriented over there in Iraq, because that was a lot of people for one wedding, and all those people that came out to mourn those 90 people. That's a huge family.
Yeah, that's
That's
terrible.
a huge family. Absolutely terrible. As soon as the sparklers went up, that circle thing that y'all saw on the roof, that whole thing lit up, and then it fell in. And then they had an interview with the bride and groom, and they were telling who all they lost, and it was like they lost so many people. It's not even fun. Like moms, grandma, like what the hell? And then like their extended relatives. Just say like with us, we got Kia, Michelle, and them. All of them gone. You know what I'm saying? Like not your immediate, but still we're close, and they're all gone. Like what the hell? That's crazy.
That's terrible.
But that's what reminded me when we saw that video and the roof started. I was like, that reminds me of that video from that Indian wedding that I seen. Well, it's not Indian, but Iraq.
Yeah, that's sad. They're gonna have to do something
Somebody's
about
getting
that.
sued, and I guarantee you that party in Switzerland was illegal too. Like you can't have a club where there's only one way in, one way out, and then you're over capacity. There's no sprinkler system. Where the hell were the employees?
That's terrible. I'm telling you, they all ran out.
Right, and didn't tell anybody.
I'm pretty sure
Somebody
they all
like,
ran
hey,
out.
get on the mic. But it would have caused panic, but still people would have been, a few more people probably could have got out. It's gonna be panic regardless.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So I stay home. Okay, stay home as much as possible. Chances are tripping.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
So when we have a family function, no pyrotechnics. Straight up. None of that. No. We ain't even putting no sprinklers on the cake.
I don't even play with no fire like that. So I don't even like
I don't
fireworks
either.
like that. No, I watch them from a distance, but I don't.
I used to tell people all the time, I'd rather get cut than get burned. Burns are so much worse than like getting cut. It takes so long for a burn to heal, and it always hurts. Like it does, like it's always burning. Like what the hell?
I ain't never been big on fire. I don't even think either. I didn't even let you do fireworks, did I?
We did. We used to fight with
Not
fireworks.
really.
Scared.
Now when he came down here, yeah. But I ain't. I remember because one of my friends, I remember in Oklahoma City, she was sitting in her car at a fireworks show, and one of the fireworks went through her car and it burnt her face.
Are you serious?
She had her window down.
Girl, can you believe Keelan and them used to make us have Roman candle fights? I used to be like, I'm going home. I'm not trying to be out here getting burnt. Like you, like this could really put an eye out, burn. Like you're really aiming Roman candles at us, shooting them at us. they like doing stuff like that. They set Tiana on fire one year. Keelan, she walked up to Keelan, and Keelan was like, "Don't come no further." She kept walking, and he shot her with a Roman candle right in her chest.
Lord.
And her shirt caught fire. That's before I knew who she was, and that's before she had Taylor. Because I remember that. I'm like, oh wow. She didn't get hurt though, but her shirt did catch fire.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Condolences to all those out there in Switzerland. One family.
Endless connection. Where is Onyx? So she can say, "Earth, Earth." You have to train her to do that.
He's sitting over there on the couch.
Why do I keep calling Onyx a girl?